Hi, I'm Landon Allex, and I'm running to be your student body president. Last year, I was event coordinator, and that came with a lot of responsibility. I worked with my fellow student council members to plan many of our school functions, such as homecoming and our various dances. I was also the primary coordinator of homecoming coronation and, as many of you know, the variety show. This year, I am fully prepared to take on the presidential position and adopt a greater leadership role on the council. This summer, attended the J-Rob Intensive Wrestling Camp program. This camp is dedicated to developing you both physically and mentally. And there, they drilled into my mind the J7. That's discipline, dedication, sacrifice, hard work, responsibility, accountability, and service. Later that summer, I was an ambassador for Shanley at the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Seminar, or HOBie for short. There, I learned the meaning of teamwork and group leadership through hands-on activities. At the end of that seminar, I was selected to represent North Dakota at the World Leadership Congress in Chicago, Illinois. At the WLC conference, I had the opportunity to listen to and learn from many incredible speakers. They spoke on topics such as leadership, charity work, and politics. I also got to meet students from across the world and learn to cooperate with people with differing beliefs and cultures. Now, I've mentioned my Boy Scouting achievements in the past, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I will mention, however, that I was elected by my peers to the Order of the Arrow. The Order of the Arrow is an honor society for Boy Scouts and is composed of scouts who exemplify the Scout oath and law in their everyday lives. I'm also on the verge of becoming an Eagle Scout. This summer, I also applied for the Henry Clay Student Congress in Kentucky. Every year, only 50 juniors from across the U.S. get accepted, and I was one of those lucky few. Last year, I also went to State Student Council. There, I was able to meet fellow student council members from across the state. We workshopped new ideas, and we may be able to implement them at Shanley. In all my years at Student Council, I have been involved in many different activities. I've been in everything from football, wrestling, and weightlifting to band, art, and theater. Because I've been in so many activities, I'll be able to advocate and represent for the entire student body and not just a portion of it.
In the unfortunate event that COVID-19 doesn't dissipate by the fall, do you feel you are capable to lead the school and student council virtually, and how will you keep traditions alive?
My sophomore year, I received the Most Valuable Tech Award for being TriCaster for AV Club, and I've also been involved in tech for our school's musical performances for many years, so I do think that I will definitely be able to lead the school and the council virtually in the event that COVID-19 doesn't dissipate.
Landon, what do you hope to see changed in the school culture under your presidency?
Well, I want to bring us all back together after all this quarantine stuff is over, so I want to plan a lot of fun and interactive events that we can all come together as a community. I also want to promote our sporting events a lot more, and that'll have higher participation and result in higher support for our athletes and performances. I also value our culture of faith at Shanley, so I'll be meeting with Father Slattery regularly.
With all your free time in quarantine, what have you been up to?
You mean other than homework? I've actually been doing a lot during quarantine. I've been working out. I learned a few songs on the piano. I've been doing some woodworking in the garage. I've also been FaceTiming a lot of my friends, so that's been a lot of fun. I've also been doing a lot of work around the house. My room actually flooded when all the snow melted, so I had to clean all that up. And just last week, I actually helped my dad replace our septic tank. All things considered, I believe that I'm the best man for the job. I've had several life-changing experiences that have shaped me into the leader required for the position. I know the school, and I know the students in it, and I know that I can represent it well. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for considering me to be your next student body president.